The following sports broadcast made possible by support from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for all your photographic needs, senior portraits, family portraits, sports, and more. Visit Daryl online at darylbarnes.com.
And a pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to exciting Elgin Maroon Larkin Royal basketball. Coming your way here on Elgin Sports Hall of Fame night, their 40th anniversary celebrating here at Chesbrough Field House. Yours truly, Jeff Myers, along with the legend is Jim Hinkle here as we take a look right there at the Maroons. Maroons are 5-10 on the season, Coach, and doing pretty well as of late. They've got the great talents that came from the football squad in the form of Lomax and Bonds after a great football season that saw them win 5 in a row. These kids are very athletic, you'll see, Coach.
Well, it's one of those games at 5-10 with Elgin and Larkin 1-14 where you can just throw the records out and both teams would like to.
That's right.
Unfortunately, you can't do that. But this will be a great evening. It's already an exciting affair, and they'll be battling from the tip.
No question about it. We had 10 Hall of Famers here tonight. We'll mention those as the broadcast continues. Of course, we're always brought to you by the good folks at McDonald's. We don't have the commercial book here in the booth with us on this night, but I expect to see, do we not, something from David St. John here, who is a Hall of Famer and a class of 54 Elgin High. He is the great sportsman, fan through the entire city of Elgin for both schools and St. Edward as well. Dave, I thought, was going to toss up the first basketball, but we're going to have our national anthem right now. So we will do the same as we get ready for the matchup, the Crosstown Classic. It's Larkin and Elgin on this date in history from Chesbrough Field House. It's the Elgin High Band on the far side, doing a great job. They entertained during the ladies' game that opened up this night here at Chesbrough. So again, we think we might see some more festivities, perhaps not here. Again, it was the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame that were here tonight. And we're going to get Larkin starting 5 coming our way right now. Fernando Perez Jr. will draw a starting assignment for the Royals. Coach, he's 6'3" and a young kid, just a sophomore. Jamarian Stubbs has played well for a young man as well. And Damari Wheeler-Thomas, who was great last year as a freshman.
Yes,
Coach.
he was.
Jayshon Johnson-Neals, they lead the league in 3 names. Coach Carter, of course, assisted by John Winters, and Coach Carter's dad, Daryl. Now, Jeff Howard back in the coaching booth, assistant-wise for your Elgin Maroons. We'll see their great talent, the great football players are doing so well here. Darren Jackson, 0-0. Will start at one guard. He's a junior. Jeffrey Lomax, who's wonderful football-wise this year. Lomax has the Maroons won their last 5 games to go into the playoffs. And Deion T. Rogers, number 4, will start next. He is a senior. Giovanni Griffin's a 5th starter because Xavier Bonds will be the 5th and final starter at 5'10", 170, and a senior. So we'll get ready to go on this game here tonight. And, Coach, it's been a while since you've seen the gym. Have you seen the new floor? We were here a couple years ago with the new floor, weren't we?
Yeah. Beautiful facility. The premier place to be playing basketball right now. The excitement is here. The bands are here. The cheerleaders are here. The fans are here. All the moms and dads are here. And the Hall of Famers are here. It's an exciting night of basketball. And in case you need a distraction, you can just look at Coach Howard dressed in all pink tonight. If he stands up, he's just going to distract from what's going on the floor. What an outfit. Let's see if that helps the Maroons
does look
tonight.
cute. Coach Howard, a St. Charles grad, but his 2 sons graduated here from Elgin High. And his lovely wife, of course, a great lady star for the Maroons.
I think that used to be white. He just washed it in something that was red.
Yeah, not everyone has your washing ability, Coach. Larkin will open things up, Coach, with the basketball.
He's not the Pink Panther, but, you know.
He could be. And deep, they'll get the first shot away. No rebound taken down there by Jeffrey Lomax. Exciting kid. 6'5" he is. It's taken by Jackson. Now dish it back. They do to Bonds, and Bonds will get it in forecourt to Lomax maybe. Lomax has it rejected, but he's fouled. So Jeffrey Lomax will go to the line. The Maroons are in their Natalie-attired, good-looking maroon uniforms that highlight cream a little bit more than they used to, I think, Coach. That could be a washing issue as well.
Maybe that's where Coach Howard got his
he's
pants from.
Putting everything together. No. Not enough borax. You get in trouble. Lomax, the first toss is good. Jeffrey Lomax, Jeffrey Lomax for Lomax. 6'5", 175. And again, outstanding.
Just a junior.
Yeah, outstanding football player. The Bonds and Lomax combo was sensational in the last 5 games of the regular season. Short on the second one. Rebound taken off the new floor now in its 3rd year, we should say. Larkin will bring it up. Larkin has a victory over West Chicago, and Elgin knocked off West Chicago earlier this week. That's conference matchup. So first victory it was in conference for both teams, as a matter of fact, coming to the Wildcats of West Chicago. Out on the perimeter passing, Coach. What are you looking for here?
Elgin in a zone. They're trying to penetrate. Larkin has got it inside a little bit. 15
no. Rebound, Coach, taken down there nicely by Bonds. Bring it up, they will. Here's the mini dribble of Xavier Bonds across the timeline. Dish it off, he does now.
Larkin man-to-man.
Yeah, good defense of both teams.
Nice
down
pass.
Deep, Jackson, it's Darian Jackson for 2.
Nice bounce pass on the backdoor cut.
3-0 Maroons. Always a great matchup. Great crowd here tonight. Festive crowd. 40th anniversary of the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame. 10 former Hall of Famers at least were here on this night. There's a shot from the side. Air ball it is. Taken out of that air by Bonds. And Bonds will bring it up quickly. Might go all the way. He will. Stops. Pops. Shot. Rim it. No. Rebound taken down nicely there by Jason Johnson Niels. Lost it. Got it back. Gets it in forecourt. They'll get it in now to DJ Jones. Jones down deep, shot, and no. Rebound nicely taken down by the Maroons. Bring it up court, they quickly will here. They throw it away. Bullet pass by Jackson. It was just a throwaway by Darian Jackson. That was, I doubt in your youth you could have got that one, Coach.
Kind of feeling each other out. Several turnovers here to begin the game. Both teams, you can tell, they're really pumped up for this evening.
Todd Allen, of course, the coach for Elgin High, first year. Far side, Larkin looking for their first points. They trailed the first couple of minutes. They haven't scored. 3-0 is the count. Around the horn, they work it. Near side it is now to Niels. Out on top, wing popper way out. This one air ball, Coach. Saved for the other team. Taken there nicely by Deontay Rogers. Rogers will bring it up with a tall dribble across the big E here. Forward with that. Tricky dribble. No advantage. Dish it off. He does now to Bonds. Bonds spin move. Whoa. That doesn't go, but he looked good. If he had made the shot, it would have been a highlight reel. There's a trip.
After you miss that shot, you must go foul the guy who gets the rebound. He picked that one up real quickly. That's Bonds, Xavier Bonds.
That's right. That's right. Xavier Bonds. Well done. It looks like the cheerleaders are too close. Is that right? We can't get any closer at Larkin, so there's plenty of room here at Elgin. But the referee seemed to be waving them back a little bit. It is a nice crowd. There's no question about it. Just to our left, the Larkin fandom, the student group, is enjoying the game standing up as a one.
I'm even going to let you use the term crowd tonight, Jeff.
Thank you, sir.
Because it certainly is.
If you say it's a crowd, it's a crowd. Hey, up and in. There's the first points there for the Royals. Jason Johnson Neals with that one. So 3-2 it is, 3-2. Across the timeline, near side, it's Jackson. Jackson, far side dish to Lomax. Lomax, Jeffrey backward. It goes now to Griffin. Griffin, angle left, jumper, no. Rebound taken down. Nicely put up and in by Jeffrey Lomax. I told you they were athletic.
Didn't they write a book about a Lomax?
Yeah, that's right. Well said, Coach. Here's an open man in the middle there. Wing jumper this side. Yes, it's a three. It's DJ Jones, who hopes to be a rock star someday.
Good action to start out.
It is.
The Lomax is wearing one legging. I don't know if his leg got one leg hurt or one leg just colder than the other.
He could say it's a football injury, Coach. 5-5 are tied. Here comes Larkin. They could take their first lead, and DJ Jones, is it not? Yeah!
Oh.
Make it Demaria Wheeler-Thomas. It's Wheeler-Thomas.
Wheeler-Dealer. I love Wheeler. Wheeler's
right.
going to be a ball player. He looked good last year, if you remember, as a freshman.
Did. So that's the first lead for Larkin at 7-5. Wheeler-Dealer, that's a new game show, isn't it? Shot no. Karam batted around, taken down by the Royals. They're scrapping out there. Here comes Stubbs. Stubbs in the lane. Ooh, might knock a man over. And he holds a blocking foul.
All right. He got it right, Jeff. He got it right. I was worried which way he was going to call that one. But he got it right.
Griffin the foul. And to the line, it will be Jamarian Stubbs, 5'8" kid, a Southmore, very young Larkin team, Coach. No question about it. Extremely young.
I like the way they look.
They've struggled, but they played good quarters. They just haven't. They're so young, they don't quite know how to finish, I guess. They take the game away from somebody. Shot no, rebounds. Substitutions will take place here. Dontrell Maxey, number 22, will come in for the Royals.
The officials are going to earn their pay tonight, Jeff. This game is up and down. A lot of quickness on the floor. They're going to have to go up and down a little bit. We saw a lot of that Fox Valley ball a couple of weeks ago. Now we're seeing some quickness out there, man.
Yeah, there's number 31. Number 31 for the Royals doesn't exist on these. So he's a young kid in there. So it's 8-5. Larkin on top. Let's see if the Maroons can respond here. Out on top of the basketball, Bonds. Bonds, a good score, down deep. It goes to Jackson, running the lane nicely. And there's a blocking foul as well. No one can stay on their feet here tonight, Coach.
No, this official loves to call that block. You can tell he's very enthusiastic call. He got it right again, though, Jeff. They're moving a little too late.
Good work. I know some of the referees watch your cast afterwards, so when you say they got it right, that's a sweet moment for them, Coach.
Oh, yeah. Let me know.
Darian Jackson at the line. This one short. It has been a while since the Maroons have seen the scoreboard. 3:37 remain in the first quarter. 8-5 is the count.
And speaking of scoreboards, this is one of the best in the area, is it not, Jeff? That's
yes, it's in its third year as well, just like the floor.
It's beautiful.
It is. Very nice. Even the old style was delightful to hang down there. Gives you that big league experience and thought, doesn't it?
It does.
8-6 as the second free throw went in. Larkin with the basketball with a 2-point lead. Working around the horn, far side with it. Out on top they go now. Stubbs, near side dish. It goes to Perez Jr. Back to Stubbs, down deep in the lane. Perez Jr., can he shoot? He will travel, I do believe. Turns it over. Fernando Perez Jr. Turn that basketball over. Rogers back in for the Maroons, Coach, and Griffin now sits out for Elgin.
Just a little too much passing at time. The quicker you shoot, the less likely you are to turn it over, Jeff. So,
That certainly was Klay Thomas. He dribbled 4 times and 43 points the other day. Did you see that game?
Yes.
4 dribbles and 43 points.
Yes.
You'd probably lecture him after that.
That's unbelievable.
Hey, to the hoop.
Oh!
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
Great move by Lomax, and he's fouled.
The Lomax.
Yeah. A Lomax special on that one, Coach. 8-8, we're tied now.
Was he in that green eggs and ham? Where was it, Lomax?
I think you're right. Well, to the grandkids, you read those stories. So you
I
know
know.
that. You're into those youth readings now with the youngins.
I like Lomax a lot.
Yeah, they're those two, Bonds and Lomax, are as good as athletic-wise per inch as the Maroons had in a while. No, in two sports.
6'5", junior.
Yeah, he's an athlete, all right.
Runs the floor well.
9-8. The lead is now back to the Maroons. And Boley's in there now, wearing the glasses. There he is. He's a good shooter. Had it for a moment. Dishing off to do to Johnson Niels. Johnson Niels gets it back. Swings right, swings left in the lane. Can he do it? And this might be a held ball. A jump ball situation. Held ball and arrow points towards Elgin.
Trace Boley just came in. He's a good shooter.
Yeah.
He looks like a scientist.
I know.
Straight out of the science lab. I bet you he can do that EM square.
Yeah, that's right. Now
equals MC square for us.
His brother, we'll tell you about his brother because we've talked about this a little bit. His older brother, after this shot, we'll tell you there's Jackson, a foul or a shot.
Wow.
Up and in for Jackson. 11-8, that's a wow right there. Boley's brother is the NAIA man that jumped over his future wife to win that competition for flushing the basketball in Kansas City. He was awarded an award on the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame night.
Oh, that's cool.
He and his brother worked for a restaurant up in the Dundee area.
That's cool.
And yeah, it was a great moment. He wasn't a great leaper in school at Larkin, but he leaped over his future wife and roared the crowd in KC. There's a block shot right there. Here we go. Bring it up. Here come the Maroons. Oh, there's a step and a half right there.
Yeah,
No,
he
that was
euroed.
beautiful.
He euroed his way to the hole.
He was in half of the country a Euro. Here we can miss right there.
Lomax down to tip.
Great basketball
back.
action. Here we go. The other stop pop. 15-footer angle right.
Hey.
No, in and out.
Oh.
Man, this is action for you, Coach.
Yeah, YMCA. Whoa. They are up and down. The referees, I hope you enjoy that $65 paycheck tonight, boys.
Way to go, Coach.
You're going to earn it.
Among the Hall of Famers here tonight, Roger Smithberg, 4 rows up to us there on the right, pitched for the 1993 Oakland A's. In his first major league game, September 1 of 93, got the first 10 men out, including future Hall of Famer Paul Molitor twice. His arm did give him trouble after that, Coach. For Roger Smithberg, he's a class of 84 for Larkin and went to Bradley University. Lived in Vegas for a while because he played the AAA team there.
Yeah.
Jumper, no. Rebound taken down by the Maroons. Exciting action here, to say the least. Down deep.
Well done.
Only blocked a little bit.
Little give and go.
As you saw right there, we heard the whistle again. They are earning their $65 with these whistles, aren't they?
Giovanni going to the foul line.
All right. Yeah, Mr. Griffin, 5'10", 190. He is a junior. Great crowd on hand, no question about that. We say hello to everybody, as we're really enjoying. Always festive when there's a fine crowd. Some players from your time frame are back. The likes of Terry Drake is back from the class of 84 here to look things over. Also, we saw Kenny Barnhart. Now, he goes back to the class of 53 for Elgin High. Kenny in the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame. And David St. John had some festivities here. David, the great #1 fan, is class of 54, as we mentioned. Derek Mays. You remember Derek Mays went on a great career at ISU.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's the way that was. Thanks, Ben Erickson. Now we're all set with action coming our way. And out on top, Boley with it. Can he shoot? I think he can if he doesn't get double teamed. See, they fear him so much, Coach. Land of three. Angle right. Rim it. No. Boley, the board maybe. Tapped out Lomax. He's got it. He'll spin around, let the traffic go by. Goes to Jackson. Exciting action so far, no question about it. Happy you've joined us here on Beacon Academy on the 40th anniversary of the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame. Land of three, Jeffrey, air ball. Taken down there. That didn't look good, Coach, but he looked good shooting, but didn't end well. How about that? It's taken down
he can shoot it.
Johnson Niels.
Just didn't make it.
I know. Johnson Niels for three, and he's fouled, is he not?
No, he traveled.
Traveled.
He shuffled his feet a little bit.
34.2 seconds remain in an exciting first quarter here. Chesbrough Field House. The field house that began in the 72-3 season here when Jeff Wilkins transferred in to play here for Elgin High, as you recall, Coach.
Oh, that's when all the transfer all over the state. Didn't Collinsville get their transfers?
Oh, we had. There was some negotiation of if you move in with Grant and we'll get you close to the high school, you can play, young man.
There you go.
Here it is. Defensive posture there by Boley, as you see.
Man-to-man defense by the Royals.
Jackson with the basketball. Hey, good move there. Jackson far side he is after near side. Double team there for a moment. Man open. It could be Griffin. Griffin will be not fouled. Taken away nicely.
Job. Nice
Perez
job.
has it. Fernando. Final shot time maybe. Boley, a runner. No. A tap. No. Taken down again by Perez. He'll fling one up maybe. No. Dish it down. They only have 4 seconds. Do they see the clock? They do. A land of 3. No. Follow up.
Get it up. Don't bounce it. Oh, don't bounce it. You don't have to test it for air. It's got air.
A lecture from the IBCA Hall of Famer, James Hinkle. When you run out of time, don't bounce it. We're going to take a quick timeout. 1 quarter in the books here. And the Maroons on top by 4.
They think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust. But I don't need your word on what I'm in.
We begin second quarter thanks to our sponsor, Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. We were in Rosen's this week. A very great sales staff they have there and a lot of fun.
That
Coach, it's been fun here.
Yeah, at that halftime I saw Coach Howard got in the huddle, and I just noticed he also has pink shoes. Yeah. Wasn't there a song, pink shoes and blue laces? What was it? White? Oh, it was a white sport coat and a pink carnation.
And you're singing that for us at halftime, I was told by
Pink shoelaces? I don't know.
Ben in the booth.
Coach
Here we go.
Coach Howard is in the pink.
He is. He's very dapper.
He is
No
dapper.
question about that. Had a wonderful career at St. Charles before they became St. Charles East, as you know. Bounce it out on top. Let's see how Larkin will play it here. They trail by 4. It was tied at 8. It's 12-8 here at the quarter break. It was not going to bounce. That's touch apparently by a Maroon. Checking back in his Lomax. He was out for a cameo there. Jeffrey Lomax, number 1. And I think we saw Daryl Thornton for a cameo, a 5'9" kid.
The head coach had that ball going the other way for the Maroons. Coach, he missed his first call of the night.
Well, hey,
nice
Let's see what
steal.
Lomax. He dished it off back to Lomax, I think. Oh, that was tough. He's fouled. But that was, the thought was good, but that angle was impossible, wasn't it?
Impossible angle, but really fun to watch. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
They had that 2-on-1 break.
That's a replay if we
down,
have that, kids.
Just had a bad angle there. Pass needed to be a little bit more toward the rim.
Jeffrey Lomax at the line. Swish for Lomax. He is now 13-8. Maroons 5 points in a row to take a 5-point lead. Second quarter just underway here. Yours truly, Jeff Myers, along with James Hinkle and Beacon Academy and Ben Erickson and the crew here with this exciting action from Chesbrough Field House, the fabled house.
You know
right
what?
here, home of Elgin.
Elgin's going to win a lot more games this year,
Yeah,
Jeff.
yeah, they're very exciting.
Oh, they're off to a bad start, but wow, they're showing some
5
talent.
and 10. They do have talent, no question about it. There's going to be a runner. This one, yes.
Nice.
That's going to be for Wheeler Thomas, the 2.
I love Wheeler Thomas. Only a sophomore?
Knocked around. They're going to be stealing the ball, and there he's stolen there by Johnson Niels. Larkin will bring it up, trailing only by 4. Coach Carter off the bench there. You can almost see in your line of screen where you might be watching. Maybe not. Dish it near side now to
back
Perez.
over to the Wheeler dealer.
Perez. Perez says nobody's watching me. Oh, that's an air ball.
Yeah.
Taken down there. It is by Bonds. Bonds, coast to coast. And
Xavier Bonds.
it's going to be a charge this time, Coach.
Yeah, I
Not
did.
the block. The referee not as theatrical. With
It's a different referee.
Ah.
This one's not working for an Oscar.
It's right. The other man's his own highlight reel that Ben Erickson will place up on Facebook tomorrow. Here we go. 14-10. Larkin with the basketball. They trail by 4. They're trying for their second victory of the year. Their future will happen. They have great talent. They're young now, whereas Elgin maturing in front of our eyes here, it seems, as they won 5 games and look very nice tonight. Dish it near side. Dribble drive. That's Wheeler Thomas. Passes far side. The three is good. And that's going to be DJ Thomas, is not Wheeler Thomas with that one.
Wheeler Thomas got the assist, I believe.
Yeah, I think I'm checking that number. Yeah, well, I think you're right on that. So it should be DJ with that. 14-13. Ooh, there's a block. And a held ball. And the ball will belong to Elgin. And Maroons should inbound underneath their own hoop. They lead only by one, 6:07, first half remaining. On the 40th anniversary of the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame, we appreciate Ron Lang bringing out 10 Hall of Famers and other dignitaries here. Inbound,
well
shot
done.
up, and there's a foul. As Rogers got that inbound, he was kind of hitting the shoulder, missed it, but drew the foul. Yeah, it's a fun atmosphere, Coach. This is delightful for
really
the Maroons. No question about it. They brought them out for the Elgin Larkin game. And a great crowd on hand. It's a third floor season, we should say, for this new floor and the new clock here and all the new balcony and the seats and everything. And our digs up here as well, Coach. We broadcast for many years right where the R and the L is. We
I remember
broadcast
those
over
days.
there. Yeah, it was fun.
Remember those days.
That was fun. Here we go. This one is good. So
Boy,
it's 16-13.
It'd be nice to see a sectional come back to Elgin High School. This is a nice
You've
facility.
got power with the state. Mention it to folks you know. That's a true concept. Beautiful floor. It's like a college-looking place now with this floor and the clock. Into the lane. Shot. No, but a draw foul. Wheeler Thomas will.
Wheeler dealer.
See how they whistle that down there, Coach.
We're going to see and hear a lot about this young man over the next 3 years. Damari.
Yeah. No question about that. He had a fine freshman year, and again, they're maturing and could very well be the type of team you wouldn't want to play in a regional, Coach, at that time of year. Both teams here. We're going to see more substitutions. Nico Serovic will check in, wearing number 4, 6-footer. He is a senior, Serovic.
Looks like he'll be working on his hairstyles over the next 3 years as well. It's off to a good start. It's flopping around. You know,
you're the essence of reporting on that.
At age 14 or 15, he's got it going already.
You're the basketball hairstylist for the state. Did I tell you that to your honor? And there's a block there and a whistle against the Royals, it would look. Serovic the foul. Jackson to the line. Darren is 5'10", weighs in at 164, and he would be a junior. I like it when the days when they said they were seniors or juniors, don't you, Coach?
Yeah.
I have trouble with the years.
I know, every time you got to recalculate in your
right,
head.
okay, what calendar, what am I in? 2020, what are the odds I'd get this right? It is kind of different. We were always juniors or seniors or no freshmen in our days, maybe.
And actually, you don't know. I mean, some of these guys may choose to take a 5th year. You don't know if they're graduating.
Rebound Larkin. Fast break.
Oh!
Yes!
Oh!
It's Wheeler
Dealer! I love that kid. Yeah! And did you see 31 get back? Who is that? For Larkin.
For Larkin, we have one mystery number that we've come up with here.
The mystery man really hustled his tail off and got back and created that turnover.
Didn't start, but he came off the bench. It might be Gillian Lee. Here, that's going to be bringing up Wheeler Dealer and knocked out of bounds. We'll hear a whistle.
Got a foul.
So momentum the way of Larkin now after his 13-12 lead it was at the quarter break. And the Maroons led by even more than that for a while. And we've got a quick timeout here. We do. Timeout right there. Timeout coming your way. 17-16 is the count. And with that timeout on the court, that means we have a chance to say hello to our good friend, Tom the Plumber. Tom the Plumber, Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. Coach, it's certainly been fun.
It has. This is an exciting ball game. 17-16. The crowd is really into it. And really, we can use the term crowd. Lots of fans here, not just moms and dads. This
is a great crowd.
This is a great crowd. lot of students here from Larkin visiting, and the Elgin side is packed with their students. Well, it's a fun atmosphere here at the Maroons home court.
Also in attendance tonight, Derek Mays, who went on to star. He's an Elgin High star. He went on to star for Illinois State University. I believe Derek had class of 75, but he's still the 13th, I think, leading scorer for ISU in the Coach Robinson days, I do believe, in his time frame. And so that's ISU, the Redbirds, always one of our favorite schools. To the line, yeah, it goes for Wheeler Dealer. Make it Jason Johnson Neals at that line now. Jason Johnson Neals. I knew it was a three-name.
Yeah, he's got different colored hair strands.
Yeah, that should give it away.
Yes,
and you're telling me, you're lecturing me, the hair should give it away.
Yes. Because
you're the king of hairstylers. You're the hairstylist for the state of Illinois basketball-wise. That looks good on your resume. 16-18 it is. We see the way the youngsters do in the modern day. With the Larkin the lead, 18-16. I have trouble getting used to that, the lower score first, if it's your team or whatever it is in modern day. I have hey, watch this. Yes. Low match. That's great, isn't he, Coach? Good-looking athlete.
Boy, he is.
Good look. Probably a knee injury with that left leg so wrapped. Maybe a football injury, I guess I wanted to say.
Oh, he might just be styling.
Yeah, that's right. 18-18 it is. Ironically, as these two teams, the crosstown matchup here tonight, as East against West for the city of Elgin, the seventh biggest city in the state. 18-18 is the year Illinois became a state. So it all fits, Coach, numerically. All right, let's open up. Jason Johnson Neals will inbound. Gets it to Wheeler Dealer. And let's see how Wheeler, he's about ready to wheel and deal, I think, on this one, Coach, isn't he?
Yeah, he's clearing it out a little bit.
Yeah, stop pops. It'll be way short. Nah. They'll let go out of bounds.
He didn't wheel and deal so much on that. That was ill-advised shot. He might be coming out, yes.
Yeah, that wasn't good. We will say,
Coach Carter and I were on the same page after that shot.
That's why we're still young in that department. Emmanuel Hernandez, number 24, is in there for Coach Allen's Maroons. Tied at 18, 4:35, first half remaining. Elgin with the basketball. Jackson bounce it down deep, he does there, to Rogers. Rogers back outside it goes now. They bring it to Griffin. Griffin into the corner. It is Rogers. Hernandez, near side Griffin. Griffin, dribble with the right hand, out on top, dish it off. He does to Darian Jackson. Jackson, no. Far side. Griffin, will he shoot? He will. Will he make it? He won't. Air ball, rebound, taken out by the Royals. They're in a gallop. They can take the lead, and there's a reach-in foul there on Emmanuel Hernandez. More of a baseball name, isn't it, Coach? Emmanuel, and here comes Boley back in. It's for Boley. It's Trace Boley, 6'4".
Trace.
He's a junior. And sitting down is Sorovic. And to the line, it is going to be Jason Johnson Neals. I'm going to break a record for total names said in one game, because everybody's got 3.
Is that you think that's how you say that, Jason, or Jashawn?
Jashawn? Oh, I might be. You might be right, Coach. I like to break it down with that, Jashawn.
Jashawn.
I like your spirit. The crowd suddenly hushed to see if I made that mistake. Thanks.
Now, if his mom's listening, she'll let us know.
I know. My career would be over. I'll have to give up my badge for the Hall of Fame. Jashawn Johnson Neals. We just call him Johnson Neals. We can get away with that easier.
There you go.
Substitution coming back in. Xavier Bonds will check back in. Number 11, the way I see it.
Bonds.
Xavier Bonds. Remember when we were young, St. Xavier, we always said the X when we were young, but Xavier, it is Xavier Kugat. Changed all that, I think.
Yeah.
I think. To the line.
And he had that sexy wife.
Yeah, she was like 40 years younger. Charo, wasn't it?
Yeah, Charo.
They were always on Merv Griffin. We're going too far back for the audience. Yeah. That's all right.
She's like Sofia Varega now.
The Larkin, the lead, 2018. Well, we reminisce in the booth here at Chesbrough Field House. A fabled house in 72-3.
Whoa.
And look at
whoa.
And it doesn't go.
And boy.
It's going to be a charge.
Trace Boley figured out the line where it intersected as you come across that arc where he had to plant his feet and get ready for the charge. I'm telling you, he's going to be a physicist.
Yeah, I like it.
He got right to the spot he needed to get to and drew that charge. Great defensive play.
Basketball as well. Good work. Near side dish it goes. Wheeler Thomas down deep. Spin move to Johnson Neals. Blocked partially it is, but they get it back. Perez, we should say, dish it off, and now it's going to be the jumper there by Wheeler Thomas. No. Karam taken down, fling it down here. Oh, even Xavier Bonds with a great football speed. Can't catch up with that one. Out of bounds it goes.
Yeah, he was wide open, too. It's like missing your wide receiver on that touchdown pass. All you got to do is put a little air under it. Let him run under it. That pass was just throwing too much on the line.
You see the score. Larkin on top, 3:23 first half remaining. Maroons 5-11. We haven't officially, and I had 1-13 for Larkin and 5-10 for the Maroons, but we'll go with those graphics right there. Either way, we're shooting for victory number 6 and victory number 2 for the teams on the year. 2018 it is. Larkin with the basketball. They've got the lead. Dish it near side to Wheeler Thomas. Back out on top. It goes to Stubbs. Stubbs to Perez. Back to Stubbs. Stubbs, Perez, Fernando. 6'3" kid he is. Into the corner. See this one, Coach. No, was he fouled? Was there that could be a 3-shot fouls?
He fouled him after that shot.
Wow. So that's not Coach Allen not going to like that. So that would send.
No, it's always a bad foul. Go out and foul the 3-point shooter. That's not a good foul.
Manny Hernandez. They bring Emmanuel Hernandez. They bring it down to Manny Hernandez. He fouled.
Was he hiding away?
Yeah. Think so at the line. Wheeler Thomas.
Oh, no, it isn't Hernandez hideaway, is
That's right. No,
Fernando's hideaway.
That's right. Now you're Saturday Night Live with Billy Crystal. We'd take you back to the 80s or early 90s in a minute. Just like that. Good call, Coach. That's fun. Still 2018. Missed the first 2. He'll get a 3rd shot. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody miss all 3. Have you? Are we seeing history?
Let's hope we don't see
that
right now.
Broadcast history. We might be seeing.
Come on, Damon. Put it in.
Yeah, all right. The
Attaboy.
String continues. We're all right. 21-18, 1 out of 3. 3 minutes remain, first half. Tippy-toe across that timeline. They will bring it. That's going to be
trapped out there. Nice defense by Larkin.
Lomax.
And Trap got out of it.
Land of 3. Almost doesn't take the shot. Back it goes Lomax. Near side dish to Bonds. Bonds will be fouled. I think a reach-in foul. Probably on Wheeler Thomas.
Yep.
Crowd enjoying the game here tonight, Coach, aren't they?
Another well-done demonstrative call by this official.
You're endorsing
he's auditioning tonight. He's doing a good job.
He gets on your highlight reel. He's made it, Coach.
He's got them all right, I'll tell you that.
This one is no. Rebound taken down by Stubbs. Stubbs brings it up himself, maybe. He'll be double-teamed for a moment, right through the wedge. Land of 3, this side. No, sir. Picked up and put it in by Johnson Neal. 23-18, was it not? 23-18 count. Larkin.
Number 1 got.
No, number 1, no, Perez.
It was
Perez
Fernando.
All right, Fernando. Up and no. There it is. Now we're just put up and in by Johnson Neal. 25-18. Larkin in a run here, Coach. Hesitation dribble
Larkin's
it is now.
Defense is looking good.
They are. Double teaming here. They're really and throw it away. Saved on the far side there, and then we hear a whistle. No timeout by Allen.
Good timeout. Good timeout. Good timeout.
Timeout. It is 2:03 remaining first half. 25-18. Larkin on a roll. Let's check in with Custom Heating. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. Featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant. Whatever it takes, Coach.
Boy, Larkin's defense really stepped it up at half court. They're double teaming the ball, getting traps, and getting in the passing lanes up high. The only one open is way down underneath the basket, and they can't see him. They're doing a great job of picking up this tempo defensively. Got some easy buckets. Let's see if the Maroons can make the adjustment now. Pick that ball up before they hit half court. Don't get double teamed. Spot the men open further down the court. Let's see what happens.
Rodney Clifton, a great Maroon basketball player and a baseball player, played minor league baseball. Hall of Fame member from the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame in attendance here tonight.
Rodney played with one of my sons in baseball.
Is that right?
Great guy.
Oh, yeah, Rodney. And good. He went far in the Oakland A organization, baseball-wise. Very charming.
Great player.
Out on top. Let's see if the Maroons can respond. They had control early in the game and led at the quarter, but now it's been all Larkin. Oh, tough shot made there by Lomax. Jeffrey Lomax.
Elgin adjusted well.
Quickly up court. They'll get the steal now. Taking it is Bring it up nicely by Bonds. Bonds might go coast to coast and almost travel. And
yeah, he's going to travel.
He does.
He did.
You saw that. It's like one foot would move and the other kind of stuck to the court.
And then he brought it up.
So 25-20, Larkin on top. Time for victory number 2 on the year. A good young team is Larkin, and a very fine-looking Elgin team here in the second half of the season. These teams will be trouble for anybody to play down the stretch here. Stolen it is by Lomax. Lomax dish it back to Griffin. Griffin will bounce it off the shin of Fernando Perez Jr.
Yeah, Lomax was wide open.
We thank our executive producer, Ben Erickson. At halftime, we can probably interview Hall of Famers. Yeah, we can talk at halftime. You want? Yeah, we bring up Rodney. Bring up. Yeah, we'll bring Rodney Clifton for you at halftime, Coach. We just been told. We're serving you here, Coach, because Ben said we can stay on at halftime. It's been a busy day here at Chesbrough. No question. As the action continues, 1:12 remain. So at halftime, we hope to talk with Rodney Clifton. We have 10 Elgin Sports Hall of Famers in the building here tonight, and IBCA Hall of Famer legend that is James Hinkle. And a fine crowd on top as well here tonight. And Larkin brings it up. They lead by 5, 1:05 remaining first half. Dish it near side, Perez Jr. Back out in the wing it goes now as they work it around. Back to Perez Jr. A 3, Fernando. Oh, you look marvelous. That's what you're looking for.
Wheeler drew that defense to him, kicked it out to Perez. Nice wide open look.
28-20, a great second quarter for the young Larkin Royals. And there's an off-balance shot. Brings rain, doesn't bring 2. Rebound taken down by the Royals. Playing well here. Trailing by 4 in the first quarter. They've dominated the second stanza and have an 8-point lead with half a minute remaining. They might hold it here, Coach.
Yep, Coach Carter called for one shot. Should take it with about 3 to 4 seconds so they can get the rebound, but Elgin can't get going.
Wheeler Thomas. Dish it far side. He does to Stubbs. Stubbs at the 14-second marker into the lane. He'll dish it here. Oh, there's going to be an early shot, Coach. But Perez is hot. Fernando, you do look marvelous. Perez Jr., 31-20. Can they get a shot away? They might not. They won't unless they shoot right now, and they don't. What a second quarter, Coach.
That was one of those. Coach Carter didn't know whether to clap or not. He told him to go for 1. They shot with 8 seconds, but it went in. So it's like, oh, boy. He didn't know whether to be happy or not so happy.
It's a 23-8 second quarter for the Larkin Royals, trailing 12-8 in the first. They now lead 31-20. 31-20, and halftime comes our way. So we're going to send it for this commercial timeout.
Hi, welcome to the Bear Family McDonald's. Thank you.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust, but I don't need your word.
Hi, welcome to the Bear Family McDonald's. Thank you.
Getting settled here. Rodney Clifton, great Maroon star, baseball star, basketball star. Now, when you saw Coach, you played baseball with Coach's son?
Yes.
Like what level and where?
I think we were like
14?
14, 15. Oh, yeah.
Summer
yeah.
League?
Yes. Trout Park.
Trout Park?
Yes,
oh,
Trout
my.
Park,
I love
yes.
Trout Park.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. It's fun to reminisce like that.
Oh,
Been a
definitely.
great night here. It's the 40th anniversary this year as the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame. You're proud to be a member, aren't you?
I'm definitely proud to be a member. Like I said before, it's an honor to be inducted into the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame with all the great athletes around this area. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, when you walk down the street, they say, that's Rodney Clifford. He played with Coach Hinkle's son.
Yeah.
In baseball and Trout Park.
Long time ago.
When you were 14, I like that. Well, of course, you had an outstanding baseball career. You went far in the Oakland A's chain.
Yes.
You went pro. Tell me how that evolved.
Got drafted out of high school here in 95. Got drafted in 95, I'm sorry. Played at Triton for a year, and then I signed in 96 and played with Oakland for 5 years.
And you got, did you get double A, triple A?
I got to single A, high A.
Single A?
High A ball, yes.
But it made a good run, and it was exciting, wasn't it?
Oh, definitely. Great experience. Winning traded for the world.
Talk about some of the guys you played with.
Came up with Tim Hudson,
yeah.
Barry Zito,
Very
Mark
Zito,
Moto.
oh, gosh. That curveball of Zito.
Yes.
Zito's
it was
whole
nasty.
family is
It was
kind of
nasty.
kooky, aren't they?
Yes.
Zito's known for a lot of different things.
So, yeah.
Well, that's wonderful representing. And we're quite good in baseball recollection. As you know, Rick Short was a Washington National in 05.
Oh, yes.
And he hit 400,
yes.
6 for 15. As
Yes,
you know.
actually, when I was younger, I got to watch him a couple times over at Larkin.
Yeah,
when
it's
Elgin
great.
Larkin played.
A's class of 90,
Yes.
91.
Yes.
And Roger Smithberg, who's 4 rows up right there. Roger pitched with the Oakland A's in 1993, 22 innings. In his first game on September 1 of 93, class of 84, Larkin, Roger Smithberg got Paul Molitor out twice,
nice.
current Hall of Famer, and got the first 10 men out in his major league beginning at Oakland against Toronto.
Nice.
So we love our baseball.
Nice.
That's great to have baseball guys here.
Definitely.
And your basketball career, you had some good times with Coach Harrington and
Coach
company.
Yes, 95, also again, 95 Coach
Those are our
Harrington,
broadcast
yes.
radio days. Those were fun days.
Oh,
weren't they?
definitely. So, 95, I had to throw this in there. We won Upstate 8 in 95. So
That's great. No, that was a fun time.
Yes.
It's great to see this crowd here tonight, isn't it?
It is. It brings back memories. Like I said, it's my first time here in a long time.
Is it a long time?
Oh, yes.
What are you doing now these days? You're working hard, aren't you?
I am working hard. My son's actually in travel baseball, so I help out with his team a lot.
That's great.
Yes.
It's like you're reliving your age 14.
Yes. My son is 7. He'll be 8 in
Wow, we start early now,
yes,
Coach.
Yes.
Yeah, well, it's wonderful. And again, you meet all the guys who came back with the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame and to see this crowd. And how about this floor, young man?
I like this floor. This is the first time I've seen this. It's a little bit different than the rubber floor, but yes, I like it. It's very nice.
It's
they
in
did a
its
great
third
job.
year.
Yes,
and
they
Coach
did a
mentioned
good job.
that we always had a great scoreboard here, but it's always like you're in the big time with the scoreboard here.
Yes, I actually like the scoreboard also. They did a great job.
Talk about the highlight in your basketball career with Coach Harrington and guys.
Like I said,
that conference win was good.
Yes.
Was there a game? I remember we did all your games. You had a lot of post-game interviews.
Of course, I'm gonna say Elgin Larkin games. I mean, there's nothing like it.
Yeah.
The CROSSTOWN rivalry is like.
And I
can't even explain it. It's
and
like
tonight
it.
is really. Oh, we got to get a picture from you. Sorry. Tonight is really comfortable with the Elgin Larkin matchup, is it not? This great crowd, isn't it?
Oh, great crowd.
Yeah, there it is. Hey, we're even on TV now. Everybody's trying to get us. There we go, Rodney. You're almost faking that. Where's that camera coming from? Oh, right over here. There we are. There. Now it's so delightful to have that happen. You look great. How do you stay in such great shape?
I work out every 3 days a week. I still stay in shape. Like I said, my son and my daughter, they're into sports, so I'm just out messing around with them all the time. So
that's great. That's great.
Yep.
That's great. Of course, Larkin had that wonderful second quarter. You're seeing two very young teams with interesting talent.
I've heard. This is a great game so far. They are both teams are very young, but definitely a blast to be here.
That's fun. That's fun. And you met, you've seen a lot of men you haven't seen in a while. Derek Mays was here.
Yes.
Derek, when you were a boy, he was the legend you would
He was. Yes.
He was 20 years different.
Oh, yeah, I hear all the stories, though. Trust me, yes.
Derek had a wonderful career. We're still waiting. We're getting pictures here. We're on camera over here. We're on still camera over here if you're watching at home. This is Coach Hinkle, almost out of the frame. And we're getting those photos right now because this is a magic moment.
It is a magic moment.
40th anniversary of the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame. And we're delighted to see this crowd here. And it looks like good things are coming for both schools.
Yes, definitely.
Wonderful. Dave St. John, of course, was here as well. Dave in your day was a #1 sports fan, so you remember Dave St. John.
Oh, yes. I did remember him. Actually, I think I saw him earlier today.
Yeah, he's here tonight, yeah.
Yes.
He's seen everything since he graduated he probably started to go to the games like in 52-3, somewhere in there.
Right,
So
nice.
he's seen everything that's happened in this time. Any other thoughts for us? Anything else?
Nah,
You want to drop a couple teammate names. You see?
Yes. Mark Varsity, my running mate for.
Is he here?
Yes, he is here.
Oh, we should see him. Mark was wonderful in then that one year, because there was a lot of highlight reels. That January 8th,
Yes.
1995.
Okay.
Barty misses that final shot. Channel 5 took the video. Remember that?
Yes, it was actually right at this corner right here.
Yeah, Mark Barty takes a long shot. Oh, the humanity! And it played well on that Sunday night sports.
I remember that. Yes,
We put that up on Facebook every now and then. Also, I found I think the year before, he had a last-second shot, and that fell short. Remember?
Yes. Actually, you are right.
Back in Larkin, Elgin.
Yes.
Almost in that time frame, almost every game was 50-49.
It was very close. Very
great
close.
stuff.
Every game.
That was wonderful time. We appreciate you remembering that, and that's wonderful stuff for us. We say thank you for talking to us. Drop by whenever you want, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Stay in touch.
All right.
And we'll get a chance to say goodbye to him right now, and we'll adjust our microphone for a moment. They're reminiscing right now. It's wonderful. Wave to that camera, Rodney, on your way out. You're waving. There, you're waving right there. All right. Good work. All right, that was fun. Rodney Clifton, class of 95, 5 professional seasons he played in baseball, and was part of that great 93-95 run that had such great Elgin and Larkin matchups that saw the action always 50-49. Our Beacon Academy right there. These two guys are reminiscing, Coach Hinkle and Rodney Clifton, and we're just enjoying the time of our life here at basketball action at Chesbrough Field House with the new floor in its third year, with the new scoreboard in its third year, all the good things that we have coming our way here as we get ready for third quarter action. And there's a 31-20 count. Larkin outscoring Elgin 23-8 in that second quarter, and trailing 12-8 Larkin was in the first quarter. They now lead 31-20. And that's where we stand right now. And there goes Rodney Clifton. We got our cameras all over, Coach. Here, there you go. Turn off your microphone moment. We're following Rodney down like he's a big time star there, Coach. That's great. That's great. And we're back right here. So that was fun. So the boys played together when they were 14, is that right?
Yes, over here at this Elgin
at
Little
Trout
League.
Park,
Yeah.
Trout Park's
Trout
great.
Park, yeah. Fun.
Trout Park's fun because you can have lights and everything. It's a great
Yeah,
park.
it was a fun
It's
time.
like big time when you have lights.
Yeah.
We are ready for third quarter action. As again, we're here, 40th anniversary of the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame. Rodney Clifton voted in just a couple of years ago. And it was my honor in 2013 to be voted in as a friend of sports into the wonderful Elgin Sports Hall of Fame. We also saw here, as we have our official list, as we check some of the other names that we have here, Sue Hanola was here. Jim Perkins, St. Edward athletic director, here tonight as well. Dave St. John, the legend. Kenny Barnhart, a class of 53 Elgin High, was here. Al Ledo, the first All-American Larkin football player on that great 67 team. He lives in around the Aurora area. He is here tonight as well. And Derek Mees, as we mentioned, and Rodney Clifton, coach. That sets the stage. What's going to happen in the third quarter?
Well, we're going to find out right away. See if the Maroons can handle this half-court trapping pressure that Larkin threw at them. That's what turned the game around. So they're going to have to figure out how to break that half-court pressure.
Our third quarter, don't forget this game brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Our friends also at Rosen Hyundai. They're in Algonquin looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned. Same time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Well, let's see what happens here. Exciting matchup it is. Elgin, Larkin. The matchup takes place twice a year, sometimes more in postseason as well. Crowd is so big, they're slowing the game down to get back to their seats. Now, this is a pleasant concept, isn't it, Coach?
This is
great, isn't it?
Really, this is what high school basketball is all about.
We need to blink the lights to get everybody back in.
It's really exciting tonight, you know. And,
it is.
And I don't even have a vested interest at all, but I am really excited. I'm pumped to be here.
Wonderful.
This is a fun night.
If you endorse it, it's a very proud moment because you know your basketball. And so there's a steal.
There's that half-court
Going
pressure.
The other way, up and in. That's it.
Wheeler.
Wheeler does it again.
Boy, this defense has just been too much for the Maroons.
It is, boy. The quickness we saw Larkin against South Elgin earlier this year, and you know how quick they are. might have done the game solo.
Look at
but
this.
they're real quick, and but they would always have a time where they lose focus.
Yes.
This time it was just the opposite, a sluggish first quarter, and now they've been focused all the way since.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with Larkin. I'm sitting here going, 1-14. What? Something's come together.
Yeah.
They, over the holidays, whatever they've done, Coach Carter's got these kids really playing well right now, and they look good.
Well, they
boy.
do. Certainly, the youngest and quickest team around. Hey, it shot up not good that time. Nicely done by Rogers. Didn't finish. Pick up court. It's Perez Jr. Fernando. No board. Who's got it? Griffin battling for it. Got it. Can he stabilize and get rid of it? Let's see if he can. He might throw it away. Doesn't quite. But Jackson has it. Jackson zigzags, almost travels. Coach Carter thought he traveled on that one, Coach.
Close.
That was down deep. Lomax. Can he get the handle? Maybe not. He's going to be tied up. Wow.
It
So
might be
close.
out of bounds. That ball might have been out of bounds.
Oh, he was.
I don't think it was.
He was so close to a shot, but couldn't
He
get
was.
the handle, couldn't he?
He couldn't. And its defense is just swarming for Larkin
Amazingly
right
quick are the
now. Wow.
Royals. No question about it. You're seeing it. You're seeing their best quarter of the year. I think it's safe to say the second quarter was their best quarter of the year. I'm going to go on a limb and say you told me it could.
I'm impressed. I mean, I was not expecting to see this. I really wasn't. Boy.
Dish it near
So
side.
glad I was able to get here.
Float it, and let's see if blocking foul or
He's
charge.
got it.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got it. The demonstrative man wanted that one, baby. Now I'm going to show my charge call. Yeah.
That's right.
They like to call that charge better than the block. It's a little more dramatic,
Referee video upon request.
He got it right. He got it right.
If you endorse
I'll
it, he's
say that.
smiling.
Every one of them he's got right.
His career has never been better if you're endorsing the call. It's going to bring it across the timeline for the Maroons. Let's see if they get back in the offensive game. Bonds, far side, it goes to Griffin. Griffin looking for somebody to shoot here besides Lomax or Bonds. Griffin will dribble drive, dish it in the corner. Lomax back to Bonds. Boy, great defense, and no question about quickness for your Larkin Royals. Down deep to no one. It's tracked down by no one. Last touch by, I guess, a Royal. Good. Coach Carter applauding the defensive efforts by the Royals as
He should.
Inbounding in front of the bench, it will be Xavier Bonds. Again, Elgin led early, led at the quarter break by 4. Since then, it's been all Larkin. Land of 3, Bonds. Rim it, no. Board taken down by the Royals. They'll stabilize and set things up here. Wheeler Thomas, far side. Now dish it here on the near side. Jones, yes. DJ Jones.
He's
just
got a
became
little
eligible in
he's
recent
got a
times.
little gig after the game.
That's right.
DJ does.
Playing music, Coach?
Yeah.
36-20. It's all
When the
Larkin.
game's over, DJ's got a second shot.
That's right. He recently became eligible. And
Look at this double. They come at you everywhere.
Lomax turnaround popper short. Rebound taken down flat-footed. Put up, not good. And up and in it goes.
Good. The Maroons needed that.
Rogers, we give that to 36-22.
job.
Yeah, they haven't scored in a fortnight, for heaven's sake. They trail by 14, and now Larkin with the basketball with that lead.
That's a good video game, Fortnite.
That's right. So, I bought it 14 days on credit. All right, here it's going to be a foul. Whistle that to the line. It's going to be Larkin, is it not? When the active shooting, is it our Wheeler deal? Is it Jason? It's going to be Johnson deals. Deshaun. I want to give him, Deshaun is not shy of the shot, and he's going to the line.
We could call him JJ Niels, but no.
I like it.
don't
Could we
think-
start that campaign?
Say it, JJ.
You got a lot of power in the booth. You can do it.
JJ Niels.
I'm going to suggest that to Coach Carter. See if he goes on. See, Coach said we should do that. Johnson kneels for that first free throw. 15-point lead.
Johnson Niels, a senior.
Yeah, and that's what we have. It was a 11-point lead at the half break for Larkin. Their best game of the year by far. Second one, no. Board taken down by Griffin. Hey, taken right away by Fernando Perez Jr. Give me that, he said. You see that?
Wow.
Timeout right there. It's all
Fernando.
Larkin. It's you look marvelous indeed. We're going to replay the three-pointer here. Is that right? 36 custom heating and cooling. Here it is. It is
Wide
swish.
open look.
DJ with a job to follow tonight. Nicely done. 39-22 the count. All Larkin, Coach.
And then Fernando was hiding away and got that steal on the inbounds
That's right.
pass.
Well said. So that's it. We've seen it all tonight. Our thoughts and appreciate the effort. Rodney Clifton coming up to talk to us, a class of 95. Tom the Plumber is going to talk to us right now, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to hear from Tom the Plumber, Because Tom the Plumber Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. Coach?
Yeah, speaking of Rodney, I remember him as a kid. Boy, he was so smooth. His stride in the outfield. He was one of those guys that you didn't realize how fast he was going because he did it so easily and so gracefully, and just popped it. A la Willie Mays type, just so smooth out there. He's a great player as a young man. Obviously, he caught the attention of the pro scouts. So,
yeah, and he had played professional ball in Oakland A chain for 5 seasons. So here we go. It will be inbounded by Griffin for the Maroons, we should say. Giovanni Griffin, 5'10", the junior. He'll inbound. Backcourt pressure, as you might expect. Far side, it's Lomax with it. Jeffrey's been quiet after a great start. There's really been nobody offensively for the Maroons have been a factor since quarter
this
one.
half-court defense is tearing them up.
And right there's Exhibit A, and that great defense. And that foul by Stubbs. But everybody's playing well, no question. Let's see if they can inbound here.
Stubbs is aptly named. What is he, about 5'5", 5'6"?
Let's see what they officially give him, Coach. They would give him officially
5'8".
5'8".
So
yeah.
we'll go with 5'6".
Yeah, that's all right. There's a law you can add a couple inches here and there.
Yeah.
You know the rules. With the basketball, Rogers out on top. Rogers fakes right, goes left, bounces to Arroyo. Quickly
they
again.
are so
It
quick.
is our good friend Fernando. Popper from 14, short rebound. Taken off the new floor. Nicely by the Royals. And they'll bring it up.
Here's going to come that double team.
Bolden had that rebound and they take it away again. Let's see if Fernando Perez Jr. He lost the basketball. Can he track it down? Lomax battling for it. Now 3 Maroons against 1 Royal. And let's see what we call, Coach. Timeout. Carter calls a timeout. Larkin timeout. 4:24, third quarter remaining. It's all Royals. Larkin 39, Maroons 22. As we have a timeout.
They get those timeouts called a lot of times. It certainly looks like jump balls, and they usually favor a team that they'll yell out timeout in there, but quite often it's not a timeout situation.
We're going to hear from one of our great sponsors. Although the band roared at that time, it's Custom Heating and Cooling. Custom Heating and Cooling. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at CustomHeating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. This is the noisiest the gym has been in since the new floor was put down, Coach.
This is tremendous. The cheerleaders are flipping all over the place. The band, the drum corps is outstanding. And this is high school basketball. This is what it's all about. What a wonderful night here in Elgin.
It is. Well said, Coach. It's a great moment. Great moment here in the matchup between Elgin and Larkin. Larkin playing well, but the atmosphere at Elgin, as good as it's been in many a month, the way I would see it. Here we go. Brandon Grissett. Remember Brandon Grissett? Great. He's now a second assistant coach off the bench, on the bench for the Maroons. Inbounding, they do get an inbound there. Now the Maroons are trying to pick up that same intensity in defense, aren't they here, Coach?
Yeah, they went man-to-man just then.
DJ, Perez, Fernando, dish it far side. Getting closer, no, back outside it goes. Land of 3. Rim it, no, it's going to be a rebound. Taken down there. Stubbs missed the shot. Taken down by Bond. Bond to bring it down. Jackson.
Defense?
Jackson,
Look at his quickness.
Oh, they are quick. And there, this is the way they showcase it. There's another steal. Perez.
And they just cover
Perez
those
lob it
passing
tall.
lanes.
Wheeler Thomas up and in. Johnson Neal up and in. That's going to be 41-22. 3:40 remaining. The quickness is incredible.
Niels has the two-tone hair.
Yeah, that's right. You lectured me on that.
Yes.
And there's another turnover. Maroons have struggled.
Their quickness on defense is
incredible.
outstanding.
Now, this is when last year when they were winning a little bit more and they were young, the defense like this, they played it 4 quarters every game and they won a few more games. Now they're peaking at the right time. How about that, Coach?
Well,
they're maturing in front of our eyes. DJ Jones. Fakes left, goes right. Spin move down deep. But you just
Yes,
do
he
it.
did.
That's Johnson Niels.
He did.
He travels. He does travel.
Yeah, he's going to be after. You get my name wrong when I score, but you get it right
know
when
it.
I travel.
I got a note from Mom. She's on the cell phone right now. Here we go. 41-22, all Larkin after the first quarter. See if the Maroons can respond here. Look at this matchup here. Stubbs,
I know.
one-on-one against
I'd hate to have
Jackson.
Stubbs guarding me. Look
Yeah,
at that.
right. Lomax can't handle it, goes away.
That little gnat.
Man,
He is just creating havoc.
he is incredibly quick. About the quickest team you could see around. That's what Larkin is with this assortment right here. They are causing some troubles.
You know,
For the
when,
Maroons.
when you say creating havoc, that's kind of like whirling dervish. I don't know what havoc is.
I went to school with him.
Oh!
A foul. It's going to be.
Yeah,
It's a blocking foul, is it
no,
not?
he got the charge.
He got the charge?
Charge.
So
Yeah,
Stubbs-
he liked that charge call. He did.
Stubbs a charge.
He was a little out of control, but
I thought he created a little havoc there.
he did. He created havoc. He was just a little out of control. And that call could have gone either way, I believe, Jeff.
All right. Good call, Coach. 2:50 remain, third quarter. 19-point lead it is for the team in royal blue, the Larkin Royals. Across the timeline, they do make it. The crowd trying to inspire a little bit their Maroons.
Whoa!
And defense again. Here we go.
Whoa!
Fernando Perez Jr. blocked. Is it a foul? No. It's clean.
He lost the ball.
He lost the ball. So it wasn't even a block. He just lost it. And so no tap or it would have went the other way.
That turnover created again by Stubbs. Jamarian Stubbs.
See how they do it here.
Wow!
It is. Lob it tall. Lomax. Back it goes. Jackson far side. Griffin in trouble in that area. Dribbles around. He'll need help. He'll dish it backwards. Lomax. Land of three. Jeffrey wants to get something on the scoreboard. Can't do it. Good board work there. Tapped around. Taken down by no one yet, if anybody. And finally, it is touched by everyone, but it'll stay right here. Wow.
Larkin is really leaking out. They're getting fast break after fast break.
There it goes.
They're letting one guy go when the shot goes up.
That was a foul on that one, Coach.
Yeah.
You almost got a playing time credit on the bench. The action was so close, the bench could have got a couple seconds of playing time.
Yeah.
They were right in it there. So it's Royals basketball, and look at that pass there. He's going to sprint to the hoop.
pass.
Rejected. It is
He got
by
fouled.
Lomax.
He got fouled.
Foul before that. Wow. It's an incredible night. A night to remember for Larkin Royals fans. No question about that. A night to remember, I think, Coach.
I'll tell you what, when you're 1-14 and you're winning like this is going to turn their entire season around, Jeffrey. You wait and see. This game is going to mark the turnaround of the Royals for this season.
Wheeler Thomas at the line. We hear the substitution coming in for the Royals. Dontrell Maxey will check in, number 22. And Perez Jr. sits down. Great game for Perez Jr.
I'll bet you when East Aurora and Larkin play, it's going to be something.
Because we saw East Aurora, their quickest team we've seen this year.
Yes. Look at this.
Oh, he gets it. Oh, it's going to be Dontrell Maxey puts it back up. He's got his fan club in front of us here. I think we got the Maxey family right in front of us, Coach.
All righty. Dontrell.
Maxey puts it in, and it's now 43-22. Wowie. It was once 12-8 Elgin. That was a long time ago in a different universe.
In a universe far, far away.
That's right. So it's been like 35-10 since that moment. Maxey, not good on that one. Rebound taken down by Lomax. He's going to outlet to Bonds. Bonds fairly quiet here tonight. Lomax doesn't shoot. In the corner, it goes now to Bolden back in there.
Nice cut, good pass.
And shot up. No, they can't get it to fall. Rebound taken back down, though.
That's too bad. That was well executed by the Maroons.
Yeah, by Bonds and company. And Bonds missed that shot, and then the whistle goes. Looks like the Maroons will retain possession. There was a foul, actually.
Bond's a little bit frustrated right now. He
Johnson
finally
Neal.
got free of Stubbs and couldn't finish.
Yep, inbounding. Bonds looking. Finally dishing out on top here to Griffin. Griffin wants to go one-on-one with a tough defensive man there. That's Wheeler Thomas.
Yeah,
He goes out of bounds.
and that's what's been happening.
Coach Allen, there's
this
no way out for
defense-
Coach on this one.
Defense is just overwhelming the Maroons.
And here's a go back deeper into the bench. And Manny Hernandez checks in for the second time tonight. Number 24 for the Maroons. Inbound, he goes to Stubbs. Stubbs will waltz it across the Big E here at the new floor at Elgin High School and continue the dribble. Backward dish. Out on top now, Johnson Neal to Stubbs. Stubbs 1-on-1 with the new guy out there on Hernandez. Takes left, goes right, spins around. He just might shoot right here and does off balance, but it goes. Wow. Stubbs for 2. 45-22. It's a clinic, Coach.
Stubbs is having a night. Coach Carter's trying to play defense down there.
Yeah, he's still young enough. Thinks he can suit up every now and then. There's a whistle as Bonds got deep down low.
Yeah, Bonds has gone backdoor on Stubbs the last couple times and got wide open. Got the passes both times, but hasn't been able to finish either one. He's figured out how to get away from him a little bit. He just waits till Stubbs turns his head just a little bit, and then he'll cut back behind him, and he gets wide open.
Your scientist, Mr. Boley, checks back in, Coach, number 12.
Let's see what he does.
He is a fine shooter. The Boley family of good shooters. Again, his older brother played for Larkin and went to Judson and graduated from Judson and now teaching.
Now the Maroons just can't finish. That was a well-executed play.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul on that far side by Bonds. Yeah, well, you know, when it gets out of control, sometimes you increase that out-of-control moment.
Yeah, he's trying to make up too many points too fast, and it was a wide-open look. He just missed it.
Prem Patel will check in. Wears number 10 for the Maroons, 5'8", 140, and a senior. Near side dish Stubbs. Been fun to watch him. Under a minute remained here, third quarter. All Larkin in the second and third stanza as they lead by 23. Stubbs into the lane, won't shot. Land of 3. It's Junior. Perez doesn't get it. Rebound is taken down there. Finally by Patel, the new kid. Patel gets it to Bolden. Bolden gets it now to Rogers. Rogers wants to go one-on-one. Rogers will dish it backwards. Lomax. Lomax dribble drive. Will he draw the foul? Looks like he will. Jeffrey Lomax looked like a gazelle in that first quarter, and since then has been that much of a factor, Coach.
Yeah.
Tall, good-looking athlete. Again, the congratulations to the Maroons. They were 0-4 with not a chance to go to postseason in football, albeit not the world's strongest football conference. They won their last 5 games to get round 1 in playoffs. And some great combinations between Lomax and Bonds from quarterback to wide receiver. The point for Lomax, 45-23. It's been a while since they've put any points of any nature on the scoreboard. 28.2 seconds remaining in the third quarter. This one is swish. Lomax with the 2. So 45-24. Final shot time, you would think, here for Coach Carter and the troops. Here we go. Tippy toe across the timeline. Stubbs has it. Near side dish. Perez Jr. Perez Jr. flips it with 15 seconds. Back out on top it goes. Forward, backward. Wheeler Thomas with it. He's double teamed here. Flings it near side. Perez says, I might shoot this time, and doesn't get the shot to go. Taken down by the Maroons. They've got 2 seconds. They've got 1 second. There's knocked away by Boley. He's about ready to shoot, and that ended it right there. 45-24. All Larkin third quarter, and they lead by 21 at the end of 3 quarters of play. As we have completed our third quarter here, we're back at Chesbrough Field House right after this timeout. Wowie, Coach.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust, but I don't need your word on what I'm into.
We want to salute the band of Elgin High. James Hinkle said they're really good, and that's a great endorsement. He knows Count Basie was one of his favorites, so you know your musical men. No question about that.
I went to see a Louis Armstrong impersonator last Saturday night.
What a wonderful world it must be.
What a wonderful world.
So it's wonderful. What was that,
I
Coach?
said to myself, what a wonderful world.
BMI will call us now.
Highwood, Illinois. I never heard of Highwood.
Oh, is that right? Wow.
And it's up near Gurney or on the way to Gurney.
You do get around. These are wonderful times for you. You got the grandkids. And
I said to myself.
what a wonderful. We're going to sign you to a. Well, now that vinyl's back, so you're in vogue again. So you're.
Shooters roll.
That was Wheeler
Nice
Thomas, wasn't it?
touch.
48-24. They doubled the score.
That's our man Wheeler.
He is incredible. No question about it. It's been all good stuff. All good stuff all the way.
Oh, young man, shoot the layup.
Shot, no board.
Shoot the layup.
Taken down by
man.
Wheeler Thomas. Yeah, at this point, let's get some points. Fernando Perez Jr. Back it goes to Wheeler Thomas for Larkin. Up by 24. Going to notch their second win of the season here. It's dribble, drive, spin around. Can they do it? Perez Jr. putting on a dribbling act here on Bond, and a nice shot, tough angle. Wow.
Well done.
Wow, nice work. Yeah, because he was not exactly in line with the hoop on that one. Down deep, hey, up and in.
That's it.
Give that. That's going to be
finish when you get that easy.
Put up in nicely there by Patel. 50-20. Ooh, there's a move and a foul. Reaching foul. That was Stubbs with that move that you said there, Coach.
I like Stubbs.
We're going to have our mystery man check in 31 on my dossier. He's not on here. And also back in is going to be Johnson Neals. Got a replay of the first three. Is that right? Custom meeting call, Coach. That's Perez.
Shooters roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits of the rim and in.
Back to live action we are. Land of three. This is short. Bowley saves it to Perez.
He didn't give that one much of a chance.
Yeah, not too much. Might hit the rafters, but that's about it. Hey, to the hoop.
Oh!
Yes. What a move by Johnson Neal.
Well, his defense just stood there.
52-26, 3. No, nobody wants the board. Taken down to a collision right there. Bowley.
Oh, no.
And Bond.
Too bad. Too bad we had a foul on that because it was just two guys going after the ball.
Yeah, a collision did take place.
I guess you got to call the foul.
Yeah, when you're driving in traffic, when something like that happens, they have to call your insurance company.
Someone's at fault.
Yeah, that's right. The score's been doubled, 52-26. Deeper into the bench goes Coach Carter and the troops. Saravic will check back in. He's seen some action. And sitting down, perhaps for the last time tonight, nice round of applause for Johnson Neals, or applause right there from the bench anyway, as he sits down. Did he not right there?
Yeah, the young man, Jashawn, had a nice game, if that's it for him. A nice game.
Here's the free throw taking place by Xavier Bonds. Yes, sir. 52-27. The Maroons have had some games where they didn't score a lot of points, and this is going to go down as one of those in this 1920 season. Coach Allen walks about 10 miles during the game, does he? From bench to side of the bench to side of the bench. He gets around. Second one's good.
Round, get around.
Yeah, he's not afraid to
get around.
Take the surface in. Again, you're headed for that vinyl in the year.
Yes.
Since it's back, we can put out a disc. Into the lane. Oh my heavens! You see that one? Wheeler Thomas.
Wheeler Dealer, and he's a sophomore.
Wheeler. Oh, there's a stumble there.
Good
great
pass.
Could be an assist. Be a shot at me.
That
would
was
have
a
been great.
good pass.
That was. Dish it back to Jackson after he lost his footing. And if that would flung in, that would be the classy assist of my career. Lomax spins. Back it goes Griffin. Griffin, long three, if you might, Coach.
Oh, baby.
No, board is taken down and up and in. Count it.
Oh.
Count it. Bonds for two.
That was a.
If that was a tight game, that would have been a tough call.
Well,
Here comes Toolsey, Christopher Toolsey. You were with us, Dan Toolsey. Remember Dan Toolsey, the great leaper?
He could jump.
Oh, he could leap forever.
Is this a younger brother, I imagine?
Yeah, Christopher Toolsey checks in. Yeah, his brother was, for his size, was the most incredible
he could jump.
Getter-up I've ever seen there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He got up the floor.
Yeah, so Toolsey back in there. Was always one of our favorite names and players. This one's good. For a three-point play the old-fashioned way, 54-31, 5:43 remain. Here come the Royals, coast to coast, fling it, no. Tap, no. Take it down there by Griffin. Griffin bounce it off the shoe of the new man in there for them, Saravic. And we'll do it again. Maroons will bring it up. As we go deep in the both benches here, we will think in a moment. Inbounding. Elgin flings it and ahead. It's
nice
going to
pass.
be
Finish.
Bonds. It was. Xavier Bonds got ahead of the great defense.
Xavier Bonds.
54-33, backcourt pressure.
Full court press.
Perez Jr. in trouble.
Diamond
flings it,
press.
gets it. Stubbs. Back it goes. Another steal. Lomax, if he can get that down basketball and get a point. No. Get his own
nice
rebound, kid.
board.
Up. Lomax, he says yes.
Way to
Lot
stay
of heart
with
with
it.
the kid, yeah.
Way to stay with
You
it.
saw his reaction there. He knows he's getting mauled, and he wants to do something well. He got that one to go. Jeffrey Lomax. And now we go deeper into the bench for Larkin, as we said we would.
Oh, I don't think so. I think they're bringing back in.
Oh, they're bringing back. DJ Jones got back in.
They just scored.
Got within 19, and that was
scored
enough.
5 points in a row, and Coach Carter said,
That's enough.
we're not gonna play around with this.
Lomax. No. Oh, battling hard Griffin. Who touched it last? It turns out it's a Royals, so the Maroons will shoot again, or potentially. Coach Carter slapping the hands together and saying, let's stay focused, fellas. This is the way they often play in games where they lose, Coach, where you lose that momentum. Out on top, Lomax. Griffin. Jackson. Left and right, now right with a dribble. See if he wants to go one-on-one. He's looking for a steal.
Oh,
and here comes,
gonna
watch
play
this,
the
time
passing
your steps
lane.
for Perez. Oh, my. He timed his step but couldn't do it.
yeah.
He was close to a highlight on that one, but not quite.
Oh,
Jackson,
he made the
hippity
highlight,
hop.
all right.
Hippity hop to the hoop, Jackson. 17. We'll get more bodies coming back in a minute. It's 54-37, a mini pride run by the Maroons, if you might. Far side Stubbs to the hoop. Wipe it out, Coach. It's a charge.
He's going to get that charge.
Wow. That play almost completed before the referee blew that one, didn't it? I mean, blew the whistle on that one. And Coach Carter not liking that at all.
No, he didn't like it.
He didn't like it. Discussion going on right now. 4:29 remain. All Larkin for the night. All mini run by the Maroons right now at 54-37. 54-37 the count. 4:29 remaining in this contest. We have time for a commercial break if they want from the booth, as we have a timeout on the court. Tom the Plumber Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installation of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. This is like when you're at night on the town, you have a lot of music in your life, Coach.
Yeah.
Here's a replay of the layup, Coach. You called this one. Watch it by custom.
Well, this is where they get the charge. Elgin's really picked it up now in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And, Larkin had a few subs in the game, and Elgin went after him big time with that diamond press, got a couple turnovers, a couple quick buckets, and it's now 17, which, you might say, no problem, but it was 27 a minute and a half ago, so.
Yeah, it's a concern, all right, no question.
Yeah.
Here we go. Griffin will
settle
inbound.
down a little bit.
See the Maroon pride, how strong that will play here in the final 4:29 as their home base it is. The third year of the new floor you're looking at right now, the great new floor, new clock, and new everything here. Seating arrangement at Chesbrough Field House, which opened in 72-3. Popper. Oh, he's fouled.
You got a foul.
Perez Jr. fouled him.
You don't want to be sending them to the foul line with a 17-point lead. You do not want to stop the clock.
It's causing Coach Carter to bend the knees a little
Little
bit and say, what happened?
anxiety.
Yeah, it is. He's got anxiety. You coaches have anxiety.
Needs a little Tums.
Jackson at the line. You have no anxiety in the booth, Coach. But in your
Stop fouling.
coaching days, you had a little angst, I know.
Oh, man.
But here it's all glory, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't lose up here.
That's right. I like it. Jackson's first one. A pride run by Elgin. They're back within 16. 54-38 now. About 27 moments ago. No. Board taken down by the Royals. They fight each other for Perez Jr. outlets. Bring it up. They go DJ Jones with it now. And now here's Stubbs. He'll answer the test, I think. No. Oh, follow up by Perez Jr. Let's see. He brings it back out. He's fouled. Wow. That would have been a big board there for Lomax if he gotten it.
Would have.
The momentum swings back to Larkin now because they'll go to the line.
But it only swings back if they make them.
That's right.
If they miss them,
That's where that
story.
element of mystery comes in when you're coaching.
We'll
But
see.
you're comfortable with this concept up here. Perez Jr. to the line. 4:09 remain. Bends the knees, he does, and this one, no. Long carom, though, and it's taken out by Jackson. Jackson flings it up court quickly. Patel with it. Back it goes, and a tough angle shot. No, Jackson bounced it off a Royal, I think. No, didn't get it done. Nice try, though.
He did.
Didn't get it done. Boy, that would have gotten it to 14. 54-38. 4 minutes on the nose remain now. The crowd a bit more hushed now. Inbounding. It goes to Wheeler Thomas, and there is what? A foul. Again,
Wheeler's got to put the free throw in.
I appreciate all the work. Great cheerleading squad on both sides, Coach, as you mentioned earlier. So every element of a high school basketball is here in this
all
venue.
here. It's all here.
Great band, great crowd. We're broadcasting live on YouTube all over the world. Chuck Kraus is videotaping there for his historic videos he puts up. Great fan of Larkin.
Nothing but net.
And makes it 55-38.
The sophomore.
Cool as a cucumber, you're saying right there.
Amari Wheeler Thomas. Remember that name.
This one is good as well. 56-38. Inbounding. They go to Jackson. Jackson bounce it to Lomax. Lomax lost the handle, gets it back. Jeffrey has not been able to get a good shot away in a while, and that didn't look good there, but they save it. No, they don't. Larkin's got it. Quickly up court. Stubbs. Yes. Wow. Jamari Stubbs put it up and in. There goes your
There we go.
Maroon momentum.
Yeah.
Pride. Now it's 20 and
they broke that momentum that Maroons
Lomax,
had.
16-footer. Banker, yeah.
The bank is still open. It's 8:30 on Friday night.
You can always bank on your computer at home too, Coach, these days. So you know the banker's everywhere now. Here we go.
And we got a blocking foul.
Oh my! So the point good by Stubbs, and makes it should go and make it 60-40. Should it not? What are the odds that would happen?
You gotta love this Jamarian Stubbs.
Yeah.
Another sophomore. They say he's 5'8". I know what it is. It's with the hair. He's 5'8".
See,
Yeah,
it's almost
he's
the Hinkle
probably
law, isn't it?
5'6".
You're always measured
He's
by your
playing
hair in the Hinkle.
Great
system.
defense. Just all over him defensively.
Lomax board, outlet, Griffin.
And he scored a few
Double
points.
team to Patel. Patel bounce it now. Jackson down deep. They put in a man off the bench. He puts it up and in. That's going to be that Toolsy, our good friend Toolsy family. 60-42. Steal almost by Jackson. The other way, it's going to run a 3-on-2. Ooh, a breakaway there. Ooh, my heaven. A blocking foul. That chin took the worst of that, Coach.
Yeah, it is.
That elbow to chin on that one.
He kind of Euro'd right into him.
Yeah.
And, but he didn't get set. He
Yeah,
had a block.
So he took one for the team on that one. Well, he was committed a foul, but the body took one, if you will,
Yes, it
for
did.
the Maroon there. To the line, it's Johnson Niels, as you see right there, and you get a good look at the hairstyle you talked about earlier, Coach.
Now Coach Carter's going to try again to put some more guys in the game.
A rebound, I missed the shot. Lomax gets it right back from Griffin. Griffin, Lomax to far side to Jackson. Jackson, let's see if they want to get down to Lomax. They do. Why not some spin moves there? Baby hook, yeah. Billy
That was a
Pulse,
nice move.
hello. There you see
Nice
that.
move by Lomax.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with a hook shot. Perez Jr. 62-44. Take your time, fellas. 2:35 remain on the 3-year-old scoreboard here at Chesbrough Field House in Elgin, Illinois. Whoever might be with us on this night, we appreciate you being aboard. A wonderful high school game it's been here on the 40th anniversary of the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame night as well, right here as well. Stubbs out on top. 2:19 remain. Stubbs looks, spins, dribbles, bounces. The pass far side. How about a skip pass here? Knocked away. Lomax can track it down. This could be a flush, maybe, if he can get it. That's been the story of his night tonight. Looking good, but falling down a lot, Coach.
He's getting after the ball. These kids from Elgin have not given up. Down 18 with 2 minutes to play, and they're still battling out there. It's good to see that.
62-44 the count is. 2:06 remain in that. We have a timeout now. We're going to get a chance to say hello to Tom the Plumber. Tom the Plumber, Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. Coach?
Well, I'll tell you, I'm really happy I could make it over here for this game. And when you looked at the records of the teams beforehand, you wouldn't really expect to see much. And it's been possibly the most exciting game we've done all year. And just because of the atmosphere, just the The entire atmosphere had just made this into something special. The kids are giving their all on both teams. The fans are into it. It's a nice crowd. So it's been a great evening in high school basketball.
No question about it. Again, our thanks to Ron Lang, the president of the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame, as they had a little get-together out there today, and the likes of Dave St. John and Kenny Barnhart, two legends that go back to the 50s at Elgin High, are here in attendance on this night, which is not rare for Dave St. John. He sees a game somewhere, wherever's playing on any given night. Here we go. Inbounding, the Maroons will. They trail by 18. 2:06 remain. And it's going to be Griffin inbounding for Coach Allen and the troops. Again, Jeff Howard and Brandon Grissett, who was a great 07 grad or thereabouts, I think, for Elgin High, is now on the bench coaching this year. Lomax, look at that body there, Coach. He's got that athletic body, doesn't he? He is like a mini Walt Bellamy at times. He's got the body. And they lost it there, though. Talk about bodies. Watch this. Something will happen here. Bodies might collide. Bowley's got it. Fling it.
Oh, we missed him.
And what do you got? A quick timeout? Did it get too rowdy there?
I think thought he was going to get tied up in a jump ball. Coach Carter
So
got
got a
that
quick
timeout.
Custom Heating and Cooling, just like that. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant. Whatever it takes, Coach.
Yeah, we got a minute 50 to go. You could say, well, why call a timeout at that time? But it looked like he was going to get tied up with a jump ball. And, you got the timeouts there. Use it. You can keep the ball. You don't want anything foolish to happen. So let's just play hard this last minute and 50 seconds. Both teams, don't do anything foolish. Just play good basketball.
He's not a Hall of Famer, but we saw a great star. I believe the 8th leading scorer of all time for the Maroons, Terry Drake, class of 84. Is here tonight. Here we go, back in action. Lob it tall. It's taken there by Johnson Neal, and he spins it backwards to Wheeler Thomas. Still got the basic kids in there, Coach.
Yeah, they do.
140 remain. They're enjoying the night, so why not? The Bowley. We want Bowley to score one here. Bowley, a runner.
Get it.
Yes. Ah, Bowley
nice
for two.
touch. Shooter's roll.
His
nice touch.
brother appreciates that. Bowley for two. Griffin, spin move. We do have a couple of different names off the bench for Elgin here. You see number 23 out there. That would be Daryl Fortin. And now addition to number 10, that's Patel. He's been there for a while. And there's Griffin for three. No. Rebound. Oh, Lomax. A fling it over the shoulder. It wasn't even a hook. It was over a shoulder shot. No. Here comes Larkin. This could be a play for the game as it was too hard, but the follow-up, yes. The follow-up right there. You know it was put up and in by Johnson Neal. 66-44. Sounds like a route,
the hair that time, didn't you, Jeff?
Yeah, the hair gave it away. You've been lecturing me all night. Follow the hair, will you? I didn't think it was a rabbit. Everybody's off the bench now for the Maroons. Get ready at 47.9 seconds remaining. Replay coach, you take it away. Custom Heating and Cooling. Last shot.
And follow that ball up. Nice touch. Yeah.
Let's get these numbers. Chris Shaw will be in there, number 21. Number 23 is Daryl Thornton. He was in there. 33 should be Quentin Brown. 21, we mentioned already. 12 should be, his last name is Abner. His first name is Aygeon. Agion Abner is in there. He's number 12, 6 foot, and he is a junior. Have we accounted for everybody? Lomax sits down, and I think with Patel staying in, that should account for your 5 for the Elgin Maroons.
They're not supposed to sub till after the first shot, but the official just using the intelligence that he's blessed with.
So he's allowed to
hey,
do that.
Let's just get them all in now before he shoots
All
even
right.
the first one.
I like that.
Get the benches are cleared. You're all sitting here. Let's get the confusion out of the way.
That was a courtesy
That's just
entrance.
Common sense.
Yeah,
common
well done.
sense. And
What's that, Coach?
there are some officials that have common sense,
One of our,
and he's one of them.
indeed.
You know.
We see one of our cameramen racing around the sidelines as well. 47.9 seconds remaining. Larkin's going to win their second game of the year and look very impressive on this night. As Elgin has 5 wins on the year. They look good early and late early, 12-8, but that was it for the night. Here's number 30. Here's a popular favorite there. We check all the Larkin names as well. Saravec in there. We've seen him a lot. Also looks like they put in Brumfield. Number 24 is in there. And number 2 would be not on my list. Royals. Gillian Lee, it might be, or Mr. Topel. And that's what we have inbounding right here. It's going to be Fulbright, Phoenix Fulbright. There's a great name.
Quentin Brown at 5'9", 230 would be a nice offensive guard.
Ooh, a floater doesn't go. Follow up doesn't go. He would.
He got Quentin, that a boy.
Yeah, I see. You got him in the box score, if you will. Far side the dish. We're down to 15 seconds. Let's get one of these kids to score.
Yes.
That's always
Quentin.
Hey, there it is.
Put it in, buddy.
Get
in.
No. Karen, it's going to be a foul. Thornton, I think, was fouled.
Yeah.
We'll go down. We're going to just making change talk right now as we'll probably try to talk Wheeler Thomas and Johnson Neal and the post game. If that's all right with you, Coach. It'll go down there 66-44, 7.4 seconds remaining. We do have our post game where two aging men hop out of the booth and sprint down the steps. Isn't that right, Coach? Taking away. Who's going to get some score here for the Maroons? Take a shot, kid. Take a shot. Oh, gonna go. Oh, 66-45 is the final. 66-45, and that's what we have. As we'll get our chance for a post game, we'll take a quick time out here. And we should have a chance for the post game here. Ben Erickson, our executive director, trying to see if we can get Johnson Neals and Wheeler Thomas, the double last name lads, for Larkin in their exciting victory here, their second victory of the year. Coach will call a timeout at this point as we'll get ready for that. We'll take our timeout. We'll have our post game show, our player of the game, in this case, players of the game, right after this.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
I'll never forget the day our landlord called and said, "Read your lease. No pets allowed." My owner tells him my dog ate the lease, but that didn't work. And now I'm stuck in a shelter. But this pit bull is ready for a new crib. I'm loving, loyal, and play well with others. So don't be intimidated by all my muscles, because the biggest one I have is my heart. That's right, I said it.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham-bam minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high-five.
Today I'm going to talk to you about physics. Come on in, girls. Let's go. This is the first rocket to get humans to Mars.
Really tall.
I'm a rocket structural engineer, designing and building parts of the rocket. You are the generation that will be stepping foot on Mars. Do I have a group of astronauts on my hands?
Yes.
You can become a rocket scientist or whatever else you want to be.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right. Because a few hours ago, in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust. I don't need your word on what I'm into.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of...
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Or maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all. If I could go back, I would. But I can't.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
Hi, welcome to the Bear Family McDonald's. Thank you.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
All right, we're right here at our biggest post game of the year. You are
Jay Sean Johnson Niels
and
Damari Wheeler Thomas.
I want to tell you, Coach James Hinkle loves your work. Coach, quiz these guys.
You know what? They had your record wrong on the program. They said it's 1-14. It's 14-1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you what, whatever it is, you turned it around tonight. In that second quarter, all of a sudden, you just overwhelmed them. Your defense stepped up. Was it something that you just did as a team? Did coach say anything? Did you just say, let's get it? What happened?
We came together in at halftime. We talking about we got to come together as a team and then just play all around D, and that's what we did.
Well, first quarter you weren't strong, but then the second quarter is all you as well.
Oh yeah, we took pride in our D. That's what.
This was a lot like last year because you guys, with your quickness, you can really dominate a game. You might not have a lot of height, but man, you were stealing the ball everywhere.
Yeah, we were everywhere on D today.
And it was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah. We love to make
all started at practice.
Yeah, and again, last year had such a strong freshman year, but now after struggling the rest of the first part of this year, nobody want to play you because you guys are really good.
Yeah.
I know I'm on record saying this is the turnaround of your season. You guys looked super tonight. I'm really proud of the way you played, and I'm so glad I was able to be here and be a part of it.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you.
And he's in the Illinois Basketball Coaches Hall of Fame.
Thank you, Coach.
So, yeah, James Hinkle, a legend. Yeah. Congratulations, guy. It was exciting. How about this atmosphere?
It feels good.
Every student was out, weren't they?
Yeah, it kept us going.
Oh, man. The band played well. Everybody was here. The Hall of Fame was here tonight.
Yeah.
40th annual. And so it's got to be fun to play in this kind of atmosphere.
Yeah, it is. Our student section started it.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
Coach hasn't seen this lively here at Elgin High, the gym, in a while, so it was fun tonight.
Yeah, it was real fun.
All right. And you guys going to win every game for the rest of the way?
Yeah, we're going to try. It started here.
You heard it here. Larkin wins the rest of the season and rolls down the state. We got the break in the story right here. Guys, you were great tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
A big victory for Larkin over Elgin, and that's going to do it here. We appreciate all the great cast and crew we have for Beacon Academy. For everybody here, for Coach Hinkle, I'm Jeff Myers. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
The following sports broadcast made possible by support from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for all your photographic needs. Senior portraits, family portraits, sports, and more. Visit Daryl online at darylbarnes.com.